Alright, I forgot to do this type of video 2 days ago, because 2 days ago, as we all know by now, Champ Bailey will play for his 16th season in the NFL. Problem is he will not, that 16th season will not be with the Denver Broncos. As we all know by now, Champ Bailey has been released by the Broncos. Of course, the move saves $10 million in cap space, and the Broncos could really use it for players who can be more productive. As we all know about, we all knew that this was coming. Let's be honest here. We all knew that this type of thing was going to happen. I mean, it doesn't make it any better though, but you should have seen it coming. Because Champ's health has deteriorated, his play has deteriorated slowly. It finally fell apart during the 2013 season. You know, it's gonna be weird though, not having Champ Bailey after seeing him for 10 years in a Bronco uniform. It's gonna be weird seeing him in a different uniform. It might even be it might even be weird to see him back with the Washington Redskins. Granted, the Redskins were the team that drafted him, but you know. And the funny thing, when I first heard about the trade back in 2004, 10 years ago, I was a little skeptical at first because the Broncos traded away a talented running back in Clinton Portis. And yeah, Clinton Portis, he had his issues because he wanted more money and shit like that. I deserved to have, went into Shanahan's office. I deserve to be paid more money because it's all about me and it's all about my stats. And of course, Shanahan gave his nice little speech or whatever. Of course, this is not what really happened. This is just my dramatization, however the fuck you pronounce it. Who cares? But Shanahan basically just said next, and then he fucking trades him, of course, and then to the Washington Redskins. Anyway, I'm getting carried away, but yeah, this is just a video saying thank you, Champ Bailey, for 10 awesome seasons, even though the last one was not so awesome. And it's a shame that the last game of his Bronco career was that Super Bowl 48 loss to the Seattle Seahawks, where the Broncos got their asses kicked 43-8. Yeah. This is just me saying thank you, Champ. You will be missed in Denver, and he will be missed in Denver because Champ was like most of the time, especially the past few years before 2013 and before the Broncos got Doomerville back and then Von Miller, of course. Champ was like the only good defensive player the Broncos had. So it's unfortunate that Champ Bailey is no longer going to be with the team. And you know what this means? Someone else is going to have to step up. And step up in a major way. Who are the Broncos going to get? Do the Broncos even want to re-sign Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie? Because he already contemplated retirement during Super Bowl week. He even said that he was going to retire if the Broncos won the Super Bowl. I mean, so that to me says I have no desire to play the game anymore. Because Jake Plummer tried that shit back in 2005. He admitted it, of course, years, almost a decade later, but still. Jake Plummer tried that shit. It didn't work out so good. I mean, and to be fair, that's why Jake Plummer started to decline in 2006. Sadly, I mean, I hate to say it, but It's true. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. Anyway. But yeah. And now Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie's going to do the same fucking thing? I mean, time to move on from him, sadly. And we got to worry about Chris Harris Jr. because he tore his ACL during that divisional playoff game. You know, who knows? If they sign him back, I just hope he's 100% committed. That's my concern. Because they're gonna have to step up now that Champ's gone. They're gonna miss his leadership. The same way the Ravens defense miss Ed Reed and Ray Lewis's leadership. You know, but hey, I think it's the right move, sadly, that John Elway did this. Because it's clear that Champs doesn't have anything left as far as being a starting corner is concerned, which is why they, and they're not going to pay him $10 million to be a nickel back or even a safety. And that's my other issue. People think that safety doesn't matter anymore, so they're going to underpay safeties and fullbacks and blah blah fucking yak. But in any event, thank you, Champ Bailey. You will be missed. Last time I'm going to say that. So, until next time, later fuckers.